still on justice for Mohbad. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is right now, a lot is happening. A lot is happening. Immediately, Cynthia Omowunwo Adebanjo came out to talk. All the things that she said, lo and behold, she thought, oh, I am glib. I can speak. Everything that she said, it has all been collated, and evidence of every utterance from her mouth, counter evidence, all of it has been collated together. This is serious. For over a year plus, she never came out to talk. But after a while, I guess she felt within herself, I am well put together on this one. I understand the journey so far. I know what to say, and I know how to go about it. So she came out, she started talking. Everything she said, points have been brought out of it. It has been collated together because it is obvious that Cynthia and Mohbad's younger brother, they both cannot say, we don't know what happened to the demise of Mohbad. That is just the beginning of it. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to hear, what you're about to see, you see, Cynthia, she has her supporters, she has family members, aunties, and all of that. Today, you're about to hear from one of the aunties of Cynthia what she has to say about the demise of Mohbad, about Cynthia herself, and the journey so far. There is a saying that there is nothing new under the surface of the earth. Meaning, whatever it is that you want to display, there is always going to be someone or something that have happened in the past that will make you or make people realize that what you're putting out there or what you are doing or what is happening is not new. The wicked can never go unpunished. It is so disheartening, so sad. At times, one will wonder. You begin to think and wonder, what kind of human beings do we have? There are deadly women all over the place. This kind of women, they have tied a man down. Some of them do not mind. They put a time frame on when to unalive their significant other. These are dangerous women. Many of them, they have piled up, they've gathered themselves together, fused themselves together in support of what should not be supported. With all the glaring evidences, with everything that is out there, they put it upon themselves because they are in the same. Many of them have walked the same journey. They put it upon themselves to make sure that the truth and justice is not gotten for Mohbad. Their interest is on Cynthia. They said anyone can buy, anyone can RIP, and that Mohbad RIP because he was given an injection. End of story, end of discussion. They care less about anything, and that's the end of it. Well, I want us to take time to listen. I don't want us to be partial. So you don't appear as if I'm the only one talking. Let us get right into it. Judge this for yourself.
Everything la man lo. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa nígbà míì tá bá ń sọ voice note síyàn. A lè lo àìmọye èpè. Àìmọye ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó pé tí ló bá bèèyàn. Ó depends lórí level ntọ́kùnrin bá ṣe fún yàn. Tàbí tóbìnrin bá ṣe fún yàn. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, it's high time you be coming out to see all this. Don't just come out and attack that widow. Come out and say the truth about the way you behave whenever we are fighting. So that you are there. You're supposed to come out and say, this is our way. This is how we operate. This is the way we do it. We go about it. And there is nothing we can do about it. Kí wá ti torí rẹ̀ àwọn kẹsàn ọkọ mi ti lé mi síta, ọkọ mi ti jábọ́, ọkọ rẹ̀ ti lé síta, òdógún ti sá lọ, tó bá sá lọ. We are fighting. Nígbà tí wọn ro ka lọ́wọ́ mi mọ́, à ń jà lọ ni. Ìjà máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá tó dọ̀ tó la mẹ́wàá torí tí mo tó ń sá ńgbà àgbà ti kárí tán. In tán pè ní marriage ni. But for such one of you, so many of you, tí ẹ head justice yìí, mo rí pé ẹ lọ́kọ, ẹ ti fail. sorry about that. I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm just trying to bring out some point. When you have failed as a I'm telling you, I'm not binu. Tí o bá ti sí ọkọ lọ́dọ̀ èèyàn mọ́, èèyàn ò ní láàánú mọ́. Ọkùnrin bá wà nínú ilé èèyàn, àánú empathy fún ẹni obìnrin tí bá ń go through marital problem. Kò ní ó máa yọ kó nù gbèsè ayé. You will not have it. And I'm not blaming you for that fact. I am not blaming you. But criticizing now, kẹ́ máa manage orúkọ ẹ̀. You understand? Kẹ́ máa rí pé ń bà lórúkọ jẹ́. Ó ní kò dáa torí ọmọ yín. Torí pé tó bá di future tí irú sọ́ọ̀tì bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ yín àbábúrò yín, kò ní jẹ́ ká máa fún yín. Ẹ try kẹ́ máa weigh options yín. Especially the women that are in charge. Women that are in charge. Ẹ rí pé kò sọ̀kan lé yín. Kò sọ̀kan ni ẹ má bínú. Intel fi ní empathy fún Wunmi nìyẹn. Kò sí ọkọ lọ́wọ́ yín ni. Ọkọ mi nìyẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ọkùnrin bá wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ èèyàn, àánú máa wà nínú ìgbésí ayé èèyàn. Èèyàn ò ní máa dájú ẹ má bínú. No, we don't need to feel bad. Fast check. Ẹ lọ check in tí mo sọ ọkọ mi. Ẹ continue.
In fact, mo lọ pẹ́ sọ́nbẹ̀ ni pé sẹ́rí ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá because gíìgì lẹ́ fi deliver message yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi megabyte fọ kó lè understand fún ẹ tó bá ń gbọ́n sálẹ̀. Ọmọ tó mọ̀ kanra lọ lé. Tẹ́lifíṣàn mi ò bá rí fọ́ọ̀mù ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Tọkàdá bá gbọ́mọ lọ́mọ sùn. Wò ní olókan títí ẹ ti ń bẹ ń lé. Tí ìrìn accident tọmọ kékeré bá accident ibi ọmọ yẹn lọkàn rí ọlọ. Torí pé wọn náà ní ọmọ tí nǹkan báyìí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Tó o bá nírú ọmọ yẹn ó dájú ni. That is nǹkan tó kọ mi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé when you have husband tó o bá yẹn nìkan tó bá lọ fún dúdú sopó ó wò pé ọ náà sóò nígbà tèmi náà báyìí. Ìkan nìyẹn. Àwọn tó jẹ́ married woman tí wọ́n support lójú àwọn. You know she deserve happiness. You are looking for the fact, but you want to demolish the person that you want to derogate the fact for. Tí o bá padà jẹ́ pé òní kan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tó bá ti kú, ṣé yóò sojú ayé ẹ̀ pé ẹni tó pọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ní. That is why some see people supporting Wunmi dey threatening to what they want for or what they go for. Yàtọ̀ sí àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n ní tíwálì tó wà láwùsá ìtàn ṣe kí ní káàkiri yìí. Ọkọ mi, how many lọ́kọ̀ àwọn òṣèré yìí o àwọn tó mọ́ ṣe fíìmù yìí. How many actors ló gbé justice for Mohbad sórí? Question.
Kò sí.
How many actresses?
Èèyàn kan náà ni èèyàn kan ní ẹyọ kan èèyàn kan.
Sẹ́yìn kan yẹn náà ni àbí? Kó tó wá di pé.
Èèyàn kan ní ìkébẹ̀ súpà.
Kó tó wá di pé case Mohbad wá ṣẹlẹ̀. What is the person that involve relevancies láàrin àwọn actors ẹgbẹ́ before that case?
God bless you.
When you see some people, you will think they are in support of ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. The only way for them to keep their relevancies is by what they are supporting.
Exactly. To be controversial.
They will just be confident pé that is the only way pé kí ni o pé wọ́n rí wọn gbénu paper wọ́n rí wọn gbé nínú kíní tó bá ti kú olórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn lọlẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣẹ́kù. Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ Mohbad
lọ. Àlè ṣẹ́kù mọ́ lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi ẹlòmíì ò lè ṣẹ́kù mọ́. Aside Wunmi's Mohbad case ẹlòmíì ò ṣẹ́kù síbi kankan mọ́. Kò sí sẹ́ǹsì míì kò sí kankan mi relevance yẹn ti tán just ọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi nìkan ló kù. Ẹ yọ ọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ìkébè súpà. Kò ní relevancy kankan mọ́. And he want to keep himself to be relevant. How do you go about it? The only thing you can support Wunmi is that whenever he's online, support him and be commenting and be giving him gifts. Till when he's tired. Till when he's tired of talking. Till when he's everything by your time. The only way you can support is definitely support him. Clap for nígbà tí o bá deserve clapping. I'm telling you. Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kò hold anything. Where all this traveling that is going from one border to another is just relevances. Ebi máa lọ sórí page ẹ̀ máa lọ comment fún ma ní well done. You are doing well. Continue. It does not hold anything. Be clapping for him. Be giving him gifts. be telling him that you are doing well. We have a people of money. Mama lost money. DNA. Yomi, don't you think DNA is compulsory? Don't you think we need to know the father of Liam? A woman law supports him there to give him that relevancies that he wants. Till when this one collapse. Okay, continue.
I want you to help me develop this point as well. Question come up with this àlàyé yẹn, question come up kan bèrè o. Let's àlàyé yẹn o. Another question is pé a justice for one is a justice for all. Níbo ló bá kéèsì bàbá Àjẹsà dé? Níbo lẹ gbọ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rẹ̀ mọ́?
He can never. You know why he did that?
Ṣé mo pé
Ṣé fẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn?
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ sí yìí. Ṣé pé ó fi bàbá Àjẹsà lẹ̀ bọ́ sórí eléyìí tó lè wà tó lè lọ fáà ni àbí? Ẹ bá ń sàlàyé lórí ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn.
Exactly.
Why bàbá Àjẹsà inside that kirikiri and jump on Mohbad case? Oya.
Okay. You know, there are some things that pé àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ̀. You understand? When it comes to nǹkan tá ń pè ní ayé, a man who failed láti hold marriage, hold a woman, maintain one woman, it is difficult for such man to handle anything and pass. I'm telling you, it's so difficult. I did not say coexist, but it's so rare when a man cannot maintain a home, cannot maintain a woman at home, or family. You understand? How do you want to lead when you are failing your house as a man? I'm telling you, it's just that people don't want to understand this, and you think it's just in my mind. You want to build a nation. You need to start from building a home. You need to be responsible at home before you can transfer that and bring it out and start telling people. But you have failed to hold. Sorry about that. We are just talking. Don't feel bad about it. I don't want you to feel bad. I just want us to discuss intellectually. It is tough for you.
I want to ask one question again. Now just be ask the question, you explain better. Forget me. Nínú ayé aláyé àti ayé èèyàn, èwo ló yẹ kí èèyàn kọ́kọ́ tó ná tí méjì bá bàjẹ́.
Exactly. God bless you. When you see that you have a terrible life, you have so many things that is going through in your life, so many difficulties. You understand? I'm sorry, single fathers, single mothers. I'm sorry. Don't feel offended. You know I love you. I'm just being, and when I mention this, I'm not referring to all of you. I'm just stating the fact. You understand? When you have poverty, drop, neglect, primary assignment here, that is being responsible as a man or as a woman. Tínú lè rí òtò tó wá bọ́ síta tó lọ kígbe pé wọ́n dalé onílérú. Misplaced priority ni. And it does not hold anything. I don't know how you feel when someone, I don't know, sorry about this. I don't know how you people feel when somebody who have failed in a field where who are very important, that is primary field there. And that person is coming now to attend to secondary thing. That is another thing. I don't know. You understand? Cherry, and you see some people and listen there is nothing no coming.
Nínú ikú bọ̀dé èèyàn, ẹni tó jẹ́ bí èèyàn tí bọ̀dé èèyàn bá kú àti ikú ará àti owó lẹ́kẹ́ èèyàn trade nínú méjèèjì tí wọ́n bá justice fojú.
Hypocrisy ni pé when your father, it's hypocrisy. Highest order of hypocrisy. When your brother died and you did not cry, and you now saw your neighbor's brother died and you start crying like a goat. That's highest level of hypocrisy. When you have some loopholes that you supposed to face and conquer, you now go around. Lọ́mọ sọkún lórí bọ̀dá oníbọ̀dá nígbà tí tiẹ̀ wà lára ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ní problem tiẹ̀, sorry, I'm so sorry about this. Don't feel attacked, please. I beg of you.
Auntie, I need to go.
They are asking me question and I'm answering. Don't feel attacked.
Auntie, can I make my submission?
Yeah.
I need to go. Can I make my submission? I need to go.
You
Nínú ikú Mohbad ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n mú ọdún ìjọba sí owó òfìfì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àmín.
kódà kí bá aṣọ tó yìí ló kọ́ yẹ pé àwọn àkàwé káàmì ẹ̀yìn làṣẹ òkú kọ́ má ti òkú láti ibi tó ti ń sè láyé pé òun náà ní kọ́lọ́run ọba adékalára rẹ̀ ó ti kalára rẹ̀ tún wọn láṣìírí.
Àmín náà yàrá.
ó tún wọn láṣìírí ó tún wọn láṣìírí.
Àmín.
ó jẹ́ káwọn tí wọ́n ní ikú ọmọ yìí ní relevancies kó lè jẹ́ kàn náà padà nísìnyí kájẹ́ ká yọ ọmọ pọ́ọ̀tì náà ẹgbẹ́ ti báyìí nísìnyí tí ọba àbí fún wọn láṣìírí. that is just question mẹ́ta mo fẹ́ sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi àmọ́ ẹ ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ yàwọn tó fẹ́ sọ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n fẹ́lẹ̀ báyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré ogun fẹ́ kí.
Okay.
Mr. Khalifa, I really appreciate you. Then I understand where you're coming from. But the bottom line is, àdúrà tí gbogbo àmà gbàdọ̀ ni pé kọ́nà má jẹ́ kí ikú ṣàgbá èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan ní gbogbo wa àtọkùnrin àtọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká dàgbà ká tó kú. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé a ti sọ síwájú nígbà tọ́rọ̀ wọn Babangida ta sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan yìí náà ṣá kò sẹ́ni bọ́ tó dísàbà ti kú. Ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa dì mú. Ẹ má yẹ ká sentiment má yẹ má yẹ ká had emotions mọ́. Kò sí anybody tó dísàbà ti kú. Wùnmí bí ọmọ tiẹ̀ bóun náà ṣe ń lu ọmọ ẹ̀ láti má kú náà ní ìyá Mohbad náà máa du Mohbad náà pé kó má kú ó ti já síkú fún wọn ti failed inside yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ti yẹn so I don't want to add sentiment to it. Kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó gbàdúrà kí nǹkan ẹ̀ kó kú àbíkẹ́ àtọkùnrin ní o àtobìnrin ní mi ìfẹ́ ká máa have sentiment mọ́.
Of course.
Because màmá Mohbad èèyàn náà ló bí Mohbad náà.
Exactly.
Èèyàn náà ló bí Wunmi náà èèyàn náà ló bí Wunmi dẹ̀ tó bí Liam náà tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin náà so nobody prays for any bad thing to happen to anybody so mo bẹ̀ mọ́ everybody pé má fún wọn láyè kọ́ pa ẹ́ débi pé wọ́n máa wá deliberate lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ báyìí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ tiwa that's all.
And let me tell you, sickness happen, people die every day.
I understand.
People that
tí sickness bá tiẹ̀ di àǹtí mi ó máa wà jọ.
Exactly. People that sleep. People die every day. I'm telling you, we should not, because let me tell you, there is nobody that is hiding sentiment. Àwọn kò sẹ́yọ̀ tí kò ọmọ ní Mohbad náà. Ẹ má dúró àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n fẹ́ gé èèyàn látara ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má dúró rádìrú plans tó ní níjọ́ Monday tó kú ní weekend ni. Ẹ wo plans ni. You see all our plans, all his plans with his wife. He has plans. And he died. He did not know he was going to die. He did not know something is going to happen to him. Nobody is aware that he was going to die. He died. Unfortunately.
Ìyẹn mo fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn èèyàn náà ronú dáadáa náà pé èèyàn náà ló bí ọmọ olówó náà lábẹ́ ọmọ ẹrú. So that's why mo sọ pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká tọra wa bá lè lélẹ̀ mí náà mo ná mọ́ o. Mo kàn fẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé èèyàn náà ló bí. Ẹ ká kọ̀ play neutral láàrin ká má wà.
Let me tell you what happened to ọkọ Awikoko. Let me tell you, I'm saying this openly, and I did not hold you. I don't care what you feel about whatever I say.
Okay.
Ní ibi tí wọ́n ti bí mi, wọ́n máa ń dábẹ́ fún obìnrin. Wọ́n máa ń dábẹ́ fún wa nígbà tá a wà Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa ń dábẹ́. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ìjọ tí dáàdì mi stop láti máa ṣe? Ìjọ tí kan nù wa tó bleed inú àwọn obìnrin wa tí olóòlà tó kọlà fún tó dábẹ́ fún tó sì bleed kú. Nǹkan tí gbogbo tí dáàdì mi ti ń ṣe fún gbogbo èèyàn láti ń ṣe fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọbìnrin ni wọ́n tán bí. Ó dórí Rùkáyà ilé gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀. Ó dórí tiẹ̀ ńgbà tán bí tán wọ́n ṣe ọjọ́ méje tán gborúkọ. Tán bá ti gborúkọ tán náà máa ń gbé wa lọ ilé olóòlà. Wọ́n kọlà fún tán bleeding no stop. Ẹ̀gúsí tẹ́lòmíì jẹ tí ò sí ní tó ṣe ó lè gbòdì nínú ẹlòmíì.
Of course, agreed.
Abẹ́rẹ́ tí wọ́n abẹ́rẹ́ chloroquine mo ti kọ́ sínú case àlìfàìlì mi bí abẹ́rẹ́ chloroquine tí wọ́n bá fún mi ní abẹ́rẹ́ chloroquine ó lè pa mí. I swear I react to chloroquine.
Àwọn kan mọ understand gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ sọ.
So we have so many things tó lè trigger injection lára ẹ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ tèmi ló kàn bá wa buttress ẹ̀.
Allergy yẹ.
Nobody deserve, nobody see,
I understand the point that you are trying to make. Not a matter of being sentiment or something. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ká ní kímọ̀ ká ní ìbọ̀wọ̀ fún ẹ̀mí tó lọ ní o. But
Exactly.
àwọn méjì ni wọ́n láǹfààní àti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n support Mohbad yìí to the last strength. Àwọn méjì kan ni o. Àkọ́kọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo orí fún ọ̀rẹ́ báwo ni Mohbad lọ́wọ́ àgbẹ̀ tó ti di gbogbo láyé. Some people are shouting that pé just for Mohbad kọ̀dá lóòdù orin rẹ̀ nígbà tó máa ń bẹ láyé. Àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Ẹni tó wà support of his dream tán wá ní kọ̀ tajú lójú àlá tó wá ní àfikún ọmọdé tí kú rẹ̀ bọ́ sí.
tó mọ̀ rí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó wá gbé lórí.
Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹni tó yẹ pé tó bá ti rí flyer ń sìn pé somebody is suffering for kidney problem tó bá ti kidney transplant fún yàn àwọn tó
yóò
bá
sá lọ nísìn.
ó wá jẹ́ wípé tó bá ti rí flyer ní báyìí o owó tó yẹ kó fi jẹun kó fi fàájì ó wá sẹ̀ǹdì ẹ̀tẹ́ tó fẹ́ sọ operation fún yẹn àwọn tó lè sọ pé to the last strength yẹn ìwọ tó lówó lọ́wọ́ tó lọ́ fi mú ọtí tó orí bò sí kidney problem tó wọ́ sókè tó wá ní wọ́n jọ́sìn fún yẹn ẹni tí bẹ́ẹ̀ láyé tó ti fẹ́ kú gan-an sọ wá jọ́sìn fún kọ́ bàbá dolóògùn.
Allahu Akbar, hypocrisy of highest order.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ohun tó pamọ́ ojú Ọlọ́run ló tó sọ́dọ̀. I just want to.
Hypocrisy ni àwọn tí yà ń jẹ tó fẹ́ kú lọ́la nísìn ẹ̀ ṣàánú wọn ẹ̀ wọ́n ń jà fẹ́ni tó ti kú. Hypocrisy ni. It's like you are taking it personal. How many people tí wọ́n ní health issue tí wọ́n ní problem have you guys helped?
My sister, only máa ṣe títí ẹ̀, it might be his own way. Anybody lè máa ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe lórí ẹ̀kọ́ máa fi mí ìkòwò. I am a neutral person. Abiyamọ dẹ̀ lè mi. What I'm saying is nobody deserves to die and nobody deserves to be bullied. No matter what position you find yourself.
Welcome back. Well, you heard it all. You heard it all. Obviously, everyone has a right to their choice of what to believe, who to support. Such is life. Everyone will not sleep facing the same direction. I like what the gentleman said at the end of the day. That's maturity, regardless of the temperament of the of our guest. I mean, I like what the man said. He said, "Let us look at this in a clearer way without attaching sentiment to it. The same way Cynthia is protecting her son is the same way Mohbad's father has a right. The thing is that majority of these women and most of these people talking, they will do worse if it were their own child. But life, the most important, that's what the man said. Make sure that nobody RIP you. Make sure nobody unalives you. Guide that your life. You see that your life, guard it with all that you have. If not, you become a topic to be discussed and analyzed. Yeah, you will find people that will support you, not because they will do the same if it were their child. They will never do the same. They will say, no. Why? Because I've taken time to profile some of them, the people supporting Cynthia before the Justice for Mohbad. I saw their temperament. I saw the direction that they focused upon and how they process and analyze things. And I said to myself, the truth be told, majority will not. Unfortunately for Mohbad's mother, the reason she did what she did and she's doing what she's doing is because of money. She said it clearly. Audio recordings have shown where our focus is upon. She said, what did you guys expect me to do? It was in an audio recording, a conversation. She didn't know she was being recorded. She said, but what do people think I should do? What else should I have done? I was thinking Mohbad's father would call all of us and we'll all unite together as one. But he didn't do that. Look at me. I just said, what should I do? Should I go to the direction of Mohbad's father or I go in the direction of Cynthia? The promise of money, obviously, is the reason why she went in the direction of Cynthia. She felt she will be treated better. She will have advantage over Mohbad's father. She will be in control of money. Discussion of money. How are they going to divide money coming in? At that time, they didn't really look into the music revenue of Mohbad per se. They didn't really see millions because then it was just the beginning. But as time went on, Mohbad's mother said, thank God though that I chose the side of Cynthia because more money is coming. Unfortunately, that money cannot touch their hands because justice for Mohbad is, let me borrow the words, the vocabulary of Yomi Fabi is sacrosanct. Is sacrosanct. Very important. The lady, this our guest, she directly and indirectly lambasted Yomi Fabiyi. Obviously, she has taken a stand. That's her position, that she's for Cynthia Onwo Adebanjo and not for Mohbad's demise or Mohbad's father and all of that. She's not interested in that. She said she's even willing to offer her own son, that is 20-something-year-old, to Cynthia. Let them be married. I know she's just talking. It is just the talk of mouth. It's just the talk of mouth. Definitely she's just talking. It's easy. It's easy for you to talk about someone else's crazy child than yours. And it's easy to come on social media and talk and speak in a certain way. The thing that she will not be able to say, but if she's caught in a corner, maybe she will say it and then go back and say, I reject it. She should say that the situation that surrounded the demise of Mohbad, with the inclusion of Cynthia in it, if she can say she wants this to be put upon her child and her own life and children, then it's okay. It's okay. But majority of them will not. They will not pray for such. Even Iyabo Ojo Shekpeteri, when push came to shove and she was pressed for that, she said she prays to God in heaven that God will give her own daughter a mother like Mohbad's mother. Obviously, who will not pray for such? People will pray for such now because it's easy for you to accept that into your life. To have a mother-in-law that will be in support of your daughter when a crime has been committed. You want that. You want a father-in-law that will be in support of your son when a crime has been committed. What most of these women are trying to continue with is to maintain this sympathy and empathy, oftentimes given to women. And it has covered many of them, protected many of them from being thoroughly investigated. Many women are behind the demise of their significant other. But because, women is the wife. How can the wife is the wife? We've seen cases, even in the Western world, where we've seen a case where a woman, she had to get pregnant so as not to go to prison. But eventually she was found out and she was caught. They gave her a space there where she can maintain her life. She's behind the demise of her husband. So that's it. That's the thing. Questions have been raised. How did it happen? The truth of the matter is that the series of events, part of it is not clear. Cynthia removed a lot. She removed her own involvement in everything. Stories are not adding up. Prime Boy said, Cynthia said. So who are we going to believe? She's saying here now, it's a quarrel. Even she could have problems and quarrels with her husband. They can fight with whatever. So when you listen to such utterances coming from, you will realize that a woman that says it's a fight, we can come back together again if one of us is not gone. This is the kind of thing we are talking about. Meaning, when there is a fight, they fight with everything. They can be violent. It means the man can buy. She too can buy. Once there is a disagreement between them. That's what she's just saying here. That even me and my husband, when we have issues, this can happen, that can happen. Fight, there is no rule or law about it. So, we are not saying there should be a rule or law. Rule of engagement. No problem. The thing is that if something happens, then the law must take its due course. And that's what we are saying here. That in between, something else happened. So you can't say because I'm married, so if my significant other passes away and I am involved in it because we are having a fight, then I'm a widow or I'm a widower and that's the end of it. No, it doesn't work that way. So when you listen to internet does not forget. So we keep tag and on this kind of utterances. So for me, we need to be guarded. We need to be guarded. We need to be guided in what we say. We need to be extremely guided, extremely guided in what we say. That as long as no one we come back again, doesn't mean that yes, people can quarrel, people can fight. But when your fight ends the other person's life, well, you know the rest of the story. So just you know, the conclusion of this whole thing is that many people that are talking, they will do worse if it were their own, if they are in the situation of Mohbad and the father. We are not saying that automatically the demise of Mohbad should be placed on anybody until investigation points into that direction. But from the look of things, it is glaring that all of these people involved do not want to say the truth. That's just basically what it is. They don't want to say the truth. A lot of things have been pointed out, such as the railings in Mohbad's house. How did it break? Who broke it? Was there a fight? Oh, they said he punched this, he punched that. That is what it is. The police didn't do the right thing. Pathologist complained. He said he had done what he needed to do after the Mohbad was exhumed. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They kept it for about 3 months before they went ahead. So a lot of things didn't kind of add up. Things didn't add up. A lot didn't add up. A lot of things didn't go in the right direction. The direction that is supposed to go if we're in a sane climb. People will behave differently if they were in this situation. But because they are not, it is easy for anybody to choose sides and talk. But regardless, we have to be straightforward. We have to process it the way we understand it and with what we have on our hands. And what we have on our hands, as long as those lacunas are there, the police did not seal up, the police did not confiscate all the phones and do forensic analysis truthfully and do all that they are supposed to do, well, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. We will continuously press and push and repeat that Cynthia and every of those people should be tagged as suspects. We have prime suspect and Cynthia, the nurse, Adura, Prime Boy. Those are the prime suspects. And they should all be grilled. If they were grilled and interrogated, and their statements are compared and contrasted with time and investigation, I think we'll be in a better place.